I'm going to need those crag boar ribs and a mug of Rhapsody malt, Gomzi.
Safe travels.
The malt is brewed, the boars are dead. And before all is done and anything said, we will have to fight for first dibs on these savory beer-basted boar ribs.
Keep your feet on the ground!
Congratulations, you have reached level 9. Beer-basted boar ribs completed. Experience gained, 1150. Received 14 silver, 70 copper.
It is good to know the people of this land still pay homage to the olden races. I bid you well, Gomzi, and offer you this token.
How are you?
If you want to hire a griffin, you've come to the right place. Have you had your fill of Karanos so soon? Are you ready to leave for another city?
Watch
You have
your
to
back.
get this to Ironforge, eh? For a small fee I can put you on the back of one of my griffins, and it'll take you there. How does that sound?
Off
Ride
with
to
you.
Ironforge. For just a few coins, one of my griffins will take you to Ironforge. From there, deliver Gremlock's list to Golnir Boulder 2. You'll find him in the Deep Mountain Mining Guild. That's in the Great Forge district of Ironforge, which is right where my griffin will drop you off. Speak to me again when you're ready for the journey. Buy a griffin to Ironforge from the Griffin Master Brolin Galabeard, then bring Gremlock's list to Golnir Boulder 2 in Ironforge.
Watch your back. Hello!
Watch yourself down here, warlock. These Wendigos are savage fighters.
See you soon! What's on your mind? Be good.
I don't have a target.
How are you?
These Wendigos are an annoyance, sure, but the real fight is with those Frostmane refugees.
Safe travels.
Hello.
Did you find any of the missing supplies?
See you
Well
soon.
done, Gonzi. The Mountaineers will be glad to hear that half rations are at an end. They'll need all their strength to continue fighting the Frostmanes.
Keep your feet on the ground.
The Cataclysm has created chaos in Dun Morag. The Trogs have come to the surface in numbers we haven't seen before, driving our traditional enemies, the Frostmane trolls, ever closer to our settlements. Ironforge has dispatched my Mountaineer company to help deal with the problems. Thank you for your help, Gonzi. Our forces are deployed thinly these days, and 3 Mountaineers could be the difference between defending Karanos and being overrun. Now that you've dealt with the Wendigos, we should be able to focus our efforts on the Frostmane trolls to the east. Pushing forward. Most of the Mountaineers and steam tanks in Dun Morag are battling along the Frostmane front, which is approaching us from the southeast. We can barely hold the trolls back, let alone advance into their village and take on their leader. They've blocked our path of approach with mysterious totems that choke Mountaineers who come in range, leaving the victims helpless against their enemies. This stone is inscribed with a rune of fire. It should be able to destroy the totems and free our Mountaineers. Use the rune of fire to destroy 4 constriction totems in the Frostmane front. Operation Recombobulation. I should go back to Gnomeregan and continue researching a cure for irradiated gnomes. But I stayed behind in Karanos because the town is my home and I wanted to help defend it from the Frostmane attacks. I've been working on maintaining and repairing the steam tanks. For some reason, Frostmane scavengers have taken a liking to the gyromechanic gears I need to complete the repairs. They're all over the Frostmane front to the southeast of town. Will you help me get those gears back? Bring Razzle Sprocket 8 gyromechanic gears.
Off and away!
What can I do for you?
I need to target something first. I need a target. It's too far away.
Finally, some good news from the Frostmane front. I'll have the Mountaineers press their attack immediately. Now, we must signal our gnomish allies at Steel Grill to start their advance.
Can I help
Those
you?
pilots can't wait to get back into their steam tanks and take to the field again. Let's not let them down.
You have a
These
great day now.
gyromechanic gears are perfect. These two tank pilots are well on their way to being back in the fight.
Alrighty then.
Help from Steel Grill's depot. Help from Steel Grill's depot. With your help, we've managed to push toward Frostmane retreat. Our forces will soon be in position to dwindle down the Frostmane trolls' reserves, leaving their village open to attack. That's where the Gnomeregan Covert Ops team comes in. Their technicians have figured out a way to deploy operatives behind enemy lines without alerting the Frostmanes to our presence. Head to Steel Grill's depot, just northeast of town, and speak with Delbert Krantagel. He'll tell you more about it. Speak to Delbert Krantagel at Steel Grill's depot.
Pleased to
Don't
meet
forget
you.
to buy your mount while you are here. Millie's right over there.
Be seeing you.
Greetings.
You must be the gnome that Captain Thuran said he'd be sending. I've already used the deployatron to get most of the Covert Ops team into position at Frostmane retreat. They're just waiting on your arrival.
Alright,
The
then.
Ultrazaf personnel launcher. The cataclysm has brought our enemies closer to home, so the chief of Gnomeregan Covert Operations asked me to build a device to dispatch personnel quickly and quietly to any corner of Dunmorog. Behold, the Ultrazaf personnel launcher. With a jolt of electricity and the benefit of a VLD parachute system, that's very late deployment for you laymen. This baby'll get you to the front in no time. Just hop aboard and prepare for flight. Slamp Wobblecog will be waiting for you in the drop zone. Use the Ultrazaf personnel launcher to deploy to Frostmane retreat.
Very well then.
Don't worry, the feeling of being zapped won't stay with you for more than a few minutes. All in all, it's not a bad way to get where you're going. That parachute system needs some work, though. Very late deployment, indeed. Sometimes, too late. Anyway, we have a mission to carry out.
Daylight's burning. You have a great
Eliminate
day
the
now.
resistance. The Frostmane chieftain died in the initial Trog onslaught, but they've been led by a well-respected warrior ever since. Batok the Berserker was the one who organized the Frostmane retreat, the construction of the new village, and the strikes against Karanos and the Mountaineers. If we remove Batok, the Frostmane's organization should crumble, leaving the Mountaineers free to pick off the survivors. Batok will be in the village, just east of here. Slay Batok the Berserker and 5 Frostmane warriors in Frostmane retreat.
Right. Be seeing
Strike
you.
from above. Delba's technicians have been up day and night helping us prepare for this strike. Aside from building and tuning the personnel launcher, his men have prepared the covert operations air wing for a strike on Frostmane retreat. They'll be waiting for a signal to begin their strikes. Take this flare with you, and set it off near the cluster of buildings at the northern end of the village, and the buildings at the southern end of the village. The flying machines will make a quick strike at each site. Use the signal flare to call in airstrikes at the northern and southern ends of Frostmane retreat.
Off and away. Hey.
The view from down here. We need to halt the construction on this Frostmane village. If we let them get too entrenched, it will be more difficult to keep them from settling here permanently. It's time to give those brutes a gnome's eye view of the world. Take this gnomish viewpoint equalizer and use it on the Frostmane builders to bring them down to our level. They won't be able to lift their tools and construction will come to a standstill. Use the viewpoint equalizer on 5 Frostmane builders in Frostmane retreat.
Be seeing you.
I'm out of range. First, I need a target. Target something first. I need to get closer.
Greetings.
Well done, Gonzi. That'll teach them not to mess with us in our home.
Right. Pleased to meet you. You have
Excellent
a great day
job,
now.
Gonzi. With Batok dead, I'll send the signal to Captain Thuran. This should be the end of the Frostmane threat.
Off and
Both
away.
you and the Air Wing performed admirably. There's no way that the Frostmanes will remain here now. All that remains is to begin mopping up the survivors. A
Daylight's
hand at the
burning.
ranch. Captain Thuran asked me.
Be seeing you.
A hand at the
Interesting.
ranch. Captain Thuran asked me to pass along his thanks for your help and congratulations on a successful mission. He and his men are cleaning up the last of the trolls and tending to the wounded. He also wanted me to ask you to check out reports about troll raids on the Amberstill Ranch to the north. Ask for Sergeant Flinthammer when you arrive. Speak with Sergeant Flinthammer at Amberstill Ranch.
Daylight's burning.
Chugga, 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 chugga. Woo!
So you're the one who's been helping Captain Thuran beat back the Frostmane trolls. I've seen your name in the reports. It's good to finally meet you. You might be just the warlock we need to help secure the ranch.
Keep your feet on the ground.
It's raid night every night. The reports I'm sending Captain Thuran can't really convey the amount of trouble the Frostmanes have created for us. Your assault on the village has started to relieve some of the pressure. The raids are still frequent, but the trolls don't have the numbers they once did. Even so, my men are tired and their morale is flagging. Would you help us keep watch for the Frostmane raiders? They could turn up at any time. Help Sergeant Flinthammer and his mountaineers defend Amberstill Ranch from Frostmane raiders.
See you soon.